Already though, 3 thumbs down, and I ain't said nothing. I want people to actually pay attention to this mess. I'm actually out trying to work, taking care of business, right? Happen to get a message on my phone. All right. I got a message from someone that said, True Freeman, you have to see this. And the only person can take it down is you. And I'm like, I ain't even gonna click on the link. You know, and I'm cool with the person that sent it to me, but I'm like, I'm working right now. You know, I'll check it later. So I decided to come in the house and take a break, right? Because I'm working on a couple of vehicles. So I decided to come in the house and take a break. And something told me to go ahead and click on that link. I clicked on this link, and what it took me to, you are not going to believe. Now, again, I'm going to say this. I got 12 thumbs down. I understand this. I want y'all to, I'm intentionally leaving the ratings on, okay? I'm intentionally doing this. I'm not doing this for drama. I'm not doing this for attention. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And what I will say, if the person that sent me this wants me to let everybody know they found it and sent it to me, let me know in my chat. If you don't, then just don't say nothing. If you end up coming in, just don't say nothing. And I won't mention who sent it to me because that's not my intentions, all right? Um, Now, to the individual who sent me this, I definitely appreciate it. Now, the person who sent me this, if you're listening, you know I could have easily removed it. I'm about to find out if I can remove it. Because I just came back in the house, clicked back on the email message, clicked what they sent me, and I was at a loss for words. So what I'm going to do, and they said, well, the only person who can remove it is you. So I'm like, I haven't even figured out how to remove it. When I start looking at certain things, I was like, I cannot believe this. The extent that some would go to slander, defame an individual, and make things up. This is not petty what I'm about to show you. This is very serious, and it is very detrimental to my reputation. This is slander. This is blatant defamation. All right? I've given you all have known my name. Y'all know my city. When I was being stalked, well, I'm still being stalked and harassed. But you guys found out my address from these same people. We're not even gonna say names. Everybody know who's responsible for this. Possibly themselves, but also their cult following. Either way it go, you know this is being done because of you. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to give you the shine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to share what you guys have done to me publicly. You guys are literally playing with people's life. You guys are literally posting, fabricating, making up things. You understand what I'm saying? About an individual, and this shit is damaging. You understand what I'm saying? So, we got 18 thumbs down, 5 up, and I haven't said nothing but spoke my piece. But I want you all to see the types of things that I have to go through. Let me go to my email. How's it going, Daisy? Got 66 people. You're probably the only true person here right now. I don't know, because usually people tend to speak when they come. So I'm going to click on this link. I'm not going to bring my email over and show you guys the person that has sent it to me, because I don't know if they want people to know. I was sent the link to this site, and I'm just going to address this, and I'm going to leave. You understand what I'm saying? Let me move my chat over here. I just want people to know the types of things that these individuals will continue to do. This is crazy. What's up, 16, 8? I'm just going to call you 16, man. Your name too long. You know what? No, I'm going to call you Talking Points. Is you cool with that? Are you cool with that? I think Talking Points is cool. What's up, Miss Honey? How you doing? I'm going to tell y'all something. Before I show y'all this, and I'm going to read everything that's visible to me. Okay? I'm going to attempt not to leave anything out. And I'm going to be honest with you all because that's all I've done. All right, appreciate that, Talking Points. What's up, NFG? I'm trying not to curse on this one and some other things. I'm just trying to stay calm, cool, and collective. I will tell you right now, what I'm about to show you, my blood is boiling. Honestly. All right? I'm going to do everything in my power to stay calm, cool, and collected. Because it's things like this that could cause me to be murdered. It's things that people are doing to me and my family like this that could cause an individual who has a certain level of hate for certain types of individuals or people that they believe or certain types of individuals. You see the title, pedophile. All right? And it goes deeper than that. But it could cause certain people that may not be in this sector, that may not even do social media and YouTube and all that, but may be close to me and come across this information, which is straight lies, and decide that I may need to go. The thing of it is, I'm going to ask you guys nicely, can you please not call my Skype? I am not taking calls. Hold on, let me see if I can fix something right quick, you all. I hate signing out because it'd be hard to get back in. The level of disrespect is unreal. The level of disrespect is unreal. I didn't ask anyone to call me. Please do not call my Skype. Please. I'm not taking any calls. I'm not here to talk to anyone. All right? Be respectful. Boy. Sir, you are blocked, man. Please don't call me again. Please do not call me again. All right? I'd greatly appreciate it. Now, like I was saying, it's things like this. See, you got a lot of you all out there think things like this is funny. Things like this is not funny. Now, I will say though, if what you guys did, and I don't know how you guys did this, but this is beyond petty. I'm looking for a way to express myself while showing y'all this. I'm going to tell you something. Give me a second because I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with some of you people. You got a lot of you all think things like this is very funny. This is not funny. It would be one thing it would be one thing if this was factual. Then I would say, it is what it is. People need to know. But it's the fact that someone deliberately went out, got this created, I don't know how, and actually fabricated so much stuff is unreal. But this shit could cost me my life. You got certain people out there who do certain things because they feel a certain way about certain things. Hey, to each his own, right? But at the end of the day, why would one go out their way to actually have a page like this created and actually put the things that y'all put on this page out there? I don't. Can you guys please leave names out this video, please? None of this stuff started happening, right? Yeah, don't block Giovanni, but Giovanni should remove the comment or be blocked. But if they don't remove it, you can remove it. But I feel like this: if I want to give them enough time to remove it, and if they don't remove it, then we block them. Okay? Or some of you is up to you. You don't like. I'd rather certain comments like that. You don't have to necessarily block them. It's up to you. You don't. But I recommend you don't. If you don't have to block them, they just saying who they thought it was, think it is. You could just remove their comment. You don't even have to wait to remove their comment. If they remove their comment, they see their comment is removed, they know it's inappropriate. And I asked that, right? So if they post it again, then you block them. Now, straight, you know what comments to straight block the person, period, regardless. I'm just saying, just give no names. We not going there because everybody know who's responsible for this, whether it's them directly or their crew. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and get into this because I think the longer I stall this out, the more angry I'm going to become. But then again, I'm keeping my composure at this point, but I think I'm as hot as I can get right now. You see what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's go. There's this site called mylife.com. Never heard of it. mylife.com Incorporated. All right. Tyra Moore. That's my name. I'm not the only person with the name Tyra Moore, though. But my name is Tyra Moore. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. AKA Tyra D. Moore. My name is not Tyra D. Moore, but there was some court issue, civil court is something where they put a D instead of a J, I guess. That's where the Tyra D. Moore comes from. My name is not Tyra D. Moore. My name is Tyra J. Moore. My middle name is Jamel. You understand what I'm saying? Work. It says owner at T. Bernice Moore. I don't know what that means. I don't know who that is or what that is. Okay? Just follow me, you all. Now, I haven't tried to click on any of this because this is the first time me bringing it up on a computer. What I did do was click on, reviewed it on my phone, but at the same time, I would assume this is like other pages where if you want to get like certain information, you got to pay a few dollars or something. I'm just assuming because I ain't tried to click on nothing. I just got to a point to where I'm trying to review and see what's going on, and I'm like, what? I ran across something that it said in here, and I was like, "Are you serious?" I couldn't believe it. So instead of me going back out in the garage, out here finishing these vehicles, I had to stop. Now the person who sent me this said, "You got to delete it." I guess there's a way for me to delete it. Now I'm going to attempt to do that while we're on the show, but before I do that, I want to show you what they have posted online. If I can't delete it, I can't. Whatever's whatever. We'll take whatever actions we can take to figure out the exact person who's responsible for this. Maybe I would find out, may not. But everybody knows who's responsible at the end of the day. All right? So it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. All right? Because of a certain individual and their following, people do things like this. All right? Now, let me see. Recent addresses. Those first two numbers match the address I'm at now. All right, we clear on that? Past address. Those two numbers match the other property around the corner. This address matches those first two digits match my grandmother's address. I have no clue what this one is. I've never lived at an address with 81 nothing. Okay? Y'all follow me? Y'all following me? What I'm going to do is look into this site, see who's responsible for this site, what this site is all about, and what do you have to do to get certain information uploaded to it. Okay? Current number, I have no idea. Let's just say 317. You know what I mean? I guess if you pay, you'll get this actual information. All right. Now, I could have easily attempted to delete this and just ignore it. I can't ignore this. I cannot ignore this. And I want people to see what others are doing to destroy my life. All right? So I don't know if these phone numbers match up with anything here. I would say that if one was able to access these numbers, it wouldn't be my current number. It would be the other numbers that they found and put out online. That's what I would assume these numbers would be. That's just an assumption because I don't have all the facts in regards to what the last 7 digits of each one of these numbers are. Hold up for a second, doing some business. Okay, somebody trying to put a deposit down on a huge thing I'm selling, so whatever. Waiting on them. Anyway, AOL. I don't know. I don't have an AOL email. I used to maybe 10, 12 years ago. I ain't dealt with AOL in I don't know how long. But anyway, I don't know what all this is. I ain't clicked on none of this. It's a view full contact info. I'm assuming if I click on that, it's going to take me to a page to where I have to pay to get the private information. But now, this is where things get ugly. This is where things is just, I cannot believe some of you people would do this. And I'm just going to read it. Thank you. Y'all follow me? I appreciate that. All right. So let's go. Summary. Let's blow this up. I'm going to read this. I didn't even read the whole thing. I saw a certain thing and I said, what? This summary, it says about Tyra Moore. It says summary. This is where you can tell everyone about the things you're proud of. If you're not Tyra, share your positive experience with them. I am positive. I am positive, proud, 5'5", and weigh 195 pounds. Now, stop. Follow me, y'all. And like I said, I'm going to be as calm, as cool, as collectively as I can in a situation like this. You understand what I'm saying? When people of a certain sector or a certain cult would actually go to the extent and do something like this. So I want y'all to pay attention to keywords so that y'all know that someone specifically and deliberately got this uploaded to this website, mylife.com. Are y'all following me? If at any point in time you are not following me, let me know and I will clarify. I'm not going to do a lot of repeating myself. I just want to make sure that everyone understands. I just want to make sure everyone understands, okay? Damn, Daisy, you fast. I was blocking that person too. You beat me to it. Okay, thank you though. I'm 5'5" and weigh 95 pounds. That's the first telltale sign. All right? Man, you got people on YouTube making videos saying exactly that. I wear a size 11.5 shoe because they my dead daddies. Can y'all see the screen and read this with me? Fat. F-A-C-K. I am a stalker. And I have been stalking Tommy Sotomayor I'm saying the name because it's in there. I am a stalker. I am a stalker, and I've been stalking Tommy Sotomayor for 2 years. You figure deal me. So the keywords thus far is 5'5" and 95 pounds. 11.5 shoe size. It's my actual shoe size. But because they my dead daddies. And instead of F-A-C-T, fat, right? Street terminology. Stalker. Stalking. Tommy Sotomayor. You figure deal. Okay? Now, let's continue. No, and I was asking y'all can see the screen and actually see this what I'm reading, right? Can y'all actually, at least one person confirm that? If I need to blow up the screen a little bit more, let me know. Yes, everything. Yes, everything is okay, or yes, blow up the screen. Okay, Sonny says you see it. Okay, I guess y'all see it. Cool. Let's continue. So first of all, let me just go ahead and start over. Summary, Tyra. This is where you can tell everyone about the things you're proud of. If you are not Tyra, share your positive experience with them. I am a positive, proud 5'5" and weigh 95 pounds. I wear a size 11.5 shoe because they my dead daddies. Fact, not with a T, with a K. I am a stalker, and I have been stalking this guy for 2 years. You figure deal me? I am a pedo, a crack-a-lack head, fruit, animal abuser, and all the other things they say about me. Facts. F-A-C-K-S, not T-S. I specialize in scamming and line, L-I-N-E, to people. I have sued everybody. I have came in contact with facts with a K, not a T. No exceptions. I have the coldest feet out there. Don't know what that means. I am squatting in a house with the rats and my live-in pros. I guess short for prostitute. Well, she ain't no hoe no more, but I've been with her for 22 years. After she found me sleeping in my car, and she needed a fool to be a daddy for her kids, she just 10 years older than me, and fat, but I don't care. I have one biological child that has disowns me and now claims that old boy is his daddy. That is all I got to say right now. I got to get up off here. I got things, not things, to do. You feel me? This is True Fraud Man. 317. I'm out. BRH. Okay? Okay? I'm not going to blow it up any further. That's as big as I can get it, right? Birthday. Well, it says learn more, so I'll click that in a minute. Birthday. 10/28/1977. That's my birthday. Political party, none. Ethnicity, other. Religion. This crap. Income, under 10 grand. Net worth, less than $1. Relationship, single. Kids, single. All right. Let me see what it says. Learn more, because I never clicked on any of this. I got so far, and I see it's taking me to this site where I gotta pay. So let's just go back. Now I'm gonna go back there in a minute. Now, let's scroll down some more. Work title, owner. Company, T. Bernice Moore. I don't know. City, Indianapolis, Indiana. Status, info pending. I don't know what that means, current. All right. School history, you got to click for a background report. Properties, you got to click for the report. Automobile, year, make, model, all the info is pending. License permits, corporate status, got to click for link for background check to get paid. Now, court and arrest records, court, arrest, and criminal records. Now, listen to this. Tyra may have an arrest or a criminal record. Check full background here to see possible arrest or conviction records we have found on Tyra. This may include DUIs, traffic tickets, and outstanding warrants. When applicable, we may show where the crime occurred and provide details about the offense. Now, I guess you click on that, you'll have to pay for whatever they got. It says lawsuits, liens, and bankruptcies. Tyra does have lawsuits, liens, and bankruptcies. Check full background to see local, state, and federal court documents, sensitive legal information, and any litigation that Tyra may have been involved in will reveal arrest details like case numbers, offense descriptions, and booking dates were available. Let's continue. Sex offender status. Tyra may have sexual offenses. Check full background to see a complete list of any and all sex offenses Tyra may have been convicted of and his current sex offender status if applicable. Then it has a link to click on that and I guess review whatever records they concocted on whatever site connected to this. Now, let's scroll down and read these comments. Anonymous. Posted August 15, 2018. I don't know when this was set up, but let's continue. Posted by a person by the name of Anonymous. on August 15th of 2018. Man, this guy goes walking around Indianapolis at night looking through people's houses. I think he needs to be watched. Anonymous. Posted July 5th. One word best describes Tyra Moore. Liar. You will never have a conversation with the man that is 100% truth. He is always looking to make himself seem greater than what he actually is, or trying to gain some sort of advantage over you. He dropped out of the 5th grade but completed 8th grade in a home for boys. He has no formal education beyond that point. Tyra Moore has a suspended driver's license, no car insurance, and operates a vehicle to transport defective sale items to his home for resale daily. He is a former drug dealer and a gang member who now runs an illegal puppy mill and threatens anyone who rings his doorbell with guns. If he finds out your address, he will post it online, try to extort you and your family, and possibly travel to your home. He has been detained and mentally evaluated and is to be considered armed and dangerous at all times. Let's continue. Anonymous again, May 28th, it posts nothing. Let's continue. Anonymous again, May 25th, post nothing. Or remove their comment. I don't know. I just came across this today. Anonymous did the same thing again May 11th. Anonymous did the same thing May 1st. Anonymous on January 14, 2018. We're almost in January 2019. So as far as I'm going back right now with the comments, this is almost, at this point, it's been up for almost a year. So let's continue. Anonymous posted on January 14, 2018, sovereign citizen, YouTube troll, known animal abuser, according to Indiana records. January 14th, the same day, considers himself a car mechanic. However, his work is poor. Anonymous posted on November 22nd of 2017. Tyra Moore, a.k.a. True Freeman, is a child stalker on YouTube that abuses dogs and stalked a little girl on YouTube on his dead daddy. He's a squatter at 911 North Rural Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, and beat up his own son on live stream. October 23rd of 2017. Now we know this has been up online for well over a year. October 23rd of 2017. We're at October 19th of 2018. Few days shy of 1 year to the date since this comment was posted. A hard-working man, first-rate, honest contractor. The man can build anything. He's very fun too. Great personality. Can do body work on cars and restore them. Can do pretty much any work you need. Fast, professional work. That's the only true statement that's been there. That's the only true statement has been said. Okay? Let's continue. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I am hotter than cayenne pepper right now. But I'm not going to give them the one up by me going on. I'm just proving my point. I'm just stating my case. All right? Let's continue. May 6th of 2015. Wow. We're over a year, well over a year. What, a year and a half? That would make this have been about basically a year and a half. And I'm just now coming across this today, thanks to the individual who brought this to my attention. My Life Team personal review says on May 6th of 2015, I didn't read all the comments. When I read the first and second comment and saw that other stuff may have been convicted of child molestation and this, that, the other, I immediately set up the live and said, I'm going to do this in real time. Okay? We are thrilled to induce your personal review section. We assume the best of everyone we first meet and agree with Hemingway when he said, the best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. Please ask others to review you. It is important we expect your reviews to be positive, a positive reflection of who you are. Helping you to build a great reputation that friends, employers, clients, dates, and everyone will see. It is how people assist you, just like a business on Yelp. So it is important that you look good to the world. Let me scroll down because I want to make a point. Let me scroll down and see what else is here. I don't know a million more. I'm not even gonna say they got my some of these people I don't know and they're not my family, but some of these people are. There's my deceased grandmother's name right there. All right. There's my wife's name and address. I don't know who this is. I don't know who quite a few of these people are. But anyway. It's just names, I guess, of associates, and a lot of people don't nobody know. Let's scroll down. And then it goes into some more different types. Chicago, Illinois, Chicago, Caldwell, I think Iowa, St. Petersburg, Florida, Scottsdale, Arizona, Gilbert, Arizona, and Gadsden, Alabama. Those are not me. I don't know who those people are. Okay? I want to scroll back up. All right? I just wanted to make sure we got to the bottom of what we see right here. Right? And I haven't went any further than this, right? I didn't even go this far, but I'm going this far now, and that's the bottom of the page. So I guess that's that. But I want to scroll back up here and do something. Or share something. The last thing that was posted, besides the names, okay? My Life Team, mylife.com. So here's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming based on the fact that when you sign up to certain websites, you immediately get a thank you for joining, glad to have you a part of our team, thank you for setting up an account to blah, 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 blah. You get that from different websites, right? Right? So here's my assumption, although it's a fact. Because it's an automated message when you set up a Facebook, you set up all the different accounts you can set up. You normally get an email immediately, an automated message from the site creator or representative saying thank you and so on and so forth, right? Thank you for joining the site, Blase Scoop. I've addressed that, right? So on May 6th of 2015, My Life Team from mylife.com posted that they are thrilled to introduce your person, whoever set this up, their personal review section. They assume the best for everyone. This is the message that they sent to the person when they set this up. We assume the best of everyone we meet and agree with Hemingway when he said the best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. Please ask others to review you. It is important because it's acknowledging that someone set this site up. Set this page up pretending to be me. All right? It says it is important. We expect your reviews to be a positive reflection of who you are, the person who set this site up. Helping you to build a great reputation that friends, employers, clients, dates, and everyone will see. It is possible people it is it is how people access you, just like a business on Yelp. So it is important that you look good to the world. So we know someone specifically set this site up or set this page up, signed up on this site, set this page up, pretended to be me, the like the address and the phone numbers and the other valid information that they can find on me, they posted it. But then they went and posted their own introduction or whatever the hell you want to call whatever, excuse me, whatever you want to call it, to make it look like I set this up and I'm describing me. All right. Um, you can you can contact them. Bam. Miss Honey says true. You can contact my life to report this and have it removed and the fraud thing. Yes, in an email thanking you. Yes, in an email thanking you. Correct. True. Hold up. I'm not understanding what you when you say yes in an email thanking you. Correct. True. I'm lost. I don't know what you're referring to. Or I really don't know what you're saying. But man, I'm hot. So I assume this was created May 5th of 2015. Okay. Now I could have easily figured out how to get this removed and just not said nothing about it. I think this, me doing this video and showing what people are doing to me and my family, and we know who's responsible for this. I think it's important. You know, I think it's very important. Now, while I was on my phone, I never read all this. I got down to, let me go back up. Yeah. When I read this, when I seen this, I'm like, yeah, that's close to the address. That's too close. That's too close. I don't know what this one is. Never had an address starting with 81. All right. I had an address starting with 36. I was a kid. Had an address starting with a 11 and 91. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold up. I don't know the numbers. AOL, I don't know where they get that from. When I got here and read this and saw that, I said, oh no. I straight went live. Everything else I read after that, I read it for the first time here live. Okay? She was answering me, but I'm not understanding what I said. It says yes in an email. I forgot what I said. My mind is, what did I say about an email? Again, I'm lost. My mind is, and I'm focusing on staying calm, cool, collected. So, what did I say in regards to an email where they comment? That's what I'm saying. I'm not understanding what you're referencing, but it's all. What you sent me an email? Check me email. What I mean? Okay. Okay. Let me see if that ain't an email about. I don't know. I don't know. When you create the page, they send you an email thanking you. Oh, you okay? You talking about the last thing I said when you were just basically adding something to what I was saying, where when you set it up, they send you an email, but a lot of them they even post it on the page itself on your site or whatever it is that you set up. Got you. Because I was like, I mean, just that quick. I'm like, yes, thanking you in the email, and I'm like, now if your comment would have said yes, that's correct, true. They thank you in an email when you set it up. You see what I'm saying? It's like it just saying just the comment saying yes in an email thanking you, correct, true. I'm fuck. I'm fucking. Y'all have no idea. My mind is spinning right now, but I just can't believe that people would actually do things like this. You know what I mean? But thank you, Miss Honey. You know what I mean? Um, Sunshine says you're doing good at it. Staying calm, true. This is. I swear, my blood is boiling right now. But I'm like, this been going on so long. It's almost like I'm actually not surprised that they did this. I'm just surprised that I'm just now finding out about this, and this has been able to be pushed, read, and saw online for almost 2 years, a year and a half. May of next year will be 2 years. May of next year because the let's see, where did it go? The last comment. The last comment is actually the first comment. Well, I'm not far enough down. The last comment is actually the first comment when that person set up that site right here, May 6, 2015. May. Let's see, we in what? We in October. So November, December, January, February, March, April, May, 7 months. We're basically at a year and a half that this has been able to be online, right? And it's a lie, but it's been on there for about a month short of 2 years, of a year and a half, excuse me. In 7 months, it will be 2 years that this has been floating around online. I don't need, let me see something. Do it show the amount of views this has received? No. Some people may say, "True freeman." I would have never showed people that. You know how many people seen this and don't know me personally or don't know the truth that actually believe this? I have absolutely no felonies as an adult. I don't have any convictions as an adult, and my childhood convictions was battery, robbery because I was a kid breaking in houses, stealing cars, auto theft, things like that. I do not have a criminal record as an adult at all, whatsoever. Yes, I've been to jail for child support as an adult. Yes, I've been to jail for failure to appear because I didn't go for failure to appear. I never went for failure to appear, but I did fail to appear. But I called them the next day, and I just got my court dates mixed up, and I just went down there and just got a new court date and walked right back out. So, but the things I've been locked up for as an adult was child support when I was in my 20s. Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, driving while suspended, and child support. Every time I got locked up for child support, you can't pay a bond. It's a bond, but it's called a purse bond. It pays your child support. Every time I got locked up for child support, which was about 4 or 5 times, I immediately paid that amount within 24 hours. You feel me? So child support and driving while suspended. That's all I've been locked up for. Ever since, no, I got locked up for when a person tried to kill me, was shooting at me, and the police was in the building next door, and they just ended up locking me up. I went to trial and spent all day in trial. My trial started at 9 o'clock. It ended at almost 10 o'clock in the evening. I was exonerated. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the three things that I've been locked up for as an adult. Some people don't know me. Some people don't, Daisy. Some people don't know me, and some people don't know, excuse me, about this crap that's going on online. And a lot of people actually believe it, and then they have my personal information, and they actually believe it. This is criminal. This is actually criminal. You understand what I'm saying? My name is Tyra Jamel Moore. That's my name. Tyra Jemelle. Of course, everybody knows my address. Since you know it, you can put two and two together. Everybody knows at least one of my previous addresses because they put it out there. Everybody knows that my birthday is October 28th, 1977. Everybody knows that I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm not going to give you my phone number, and I'm not going to give you my social security number. I'm a black male. I am 5'7". I'm actually 5'8", but I always told them 5'7". I'm 5'7", and I'm 155 pounds. If you want to do a background search on me, there's the information. Do a background search with a law enforcement agency and show me where I've been arrested. I'm a convicted pedophile. I'm such and such. All this crap. Please do. Do a background check on me and tell me where I have felonies as an adult. You have the information. You know why you can't do that? Because it doesn't exist. You feel what I'm saying? So people fabricate things, man. It's a dirty, dirty world that we live in. I could have easily swept this under the rug, but why would I sweep a lie under the rug? I want this to be brought to the public. So the people can know what's actually going on here and the nature of this. All right? It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But it was something else. Hold up for a second. Because when I was on my phone, this is where I was going. I accidentally clicked on, I think was this what I clicked on? Because a bunch of comments popped up. I can't remember what I clicked on because it's on my phone. So let's try something. Because there's more comments when you go to sub page. All right? Right? Okay, here's one. Damn. Why can't I stop it from scrolling? Why can I not? Oh my man. This is where I'm lost at. I can't stop it from scrolling. I wanted y'all to. I think it was the first comment. Let me refresh. I thought my new boyfriend was hiding something. I ran a background check and I discovered him as. I did a background check. Ran an apartment with somebody. This ain't the page. This ain't what I seen, but I see these comments. Let me make sure. I felt a lot better about my daughter's new boyfriend after I ran a background check. So here's the thing. But what these comments here are proving, they're just saying that about the background checks, it's good to do background checks on people, which I actually agree, right? But when you got sites like this that allow people to fake like they're somebody else and upload information that is proclaimed to be about that specific person, this is bullcrap. Because a lot of people take these websites and they actually believe this crap. And when you look at it, there are certain individuals out here who are doing this to ruin someone's life that are uploading false information. Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? It could hurt your business and cost you your life. Absolutely. Absolutely. It can hurt my business and it can actually cost me my life. And what people don't understand is when you do things like this to people, when you go this far, this is way far worse than someone doing a video saying, I think he this, I think he a pedophile, I think he this, I think he that. This goes way beyond that because a lot of people are believing that the information on this site is actually 100% valid. It's not. Listen, I gave y'all y'all got my information because of the people who actually put my private information out, my first name, my last name, my wife's name, all this information, phone numbers, address, whole nine, right? So you can go pay for background check yourself. So public record, public records. But for people to know this is untrue and to actually publish this, and for those who know it's untrue to actually make YouTube videos and push this as if it is true, that could cost me my business and my life. And they think it's cute. They actually think it's cute. Hold on. Hold up for a second. They give you a. But see, I'm doing business right now on my phone, so. But it's crazy, man. Hold up for a second, y'all. Let me do one thing at a time. I will then access my account online and okay, hopefully they understand that. On a bank transaction, and this is the first time they did it, so I got people travel out of state to purchase stuff from me. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I could go I could go a little bit deeper into this, right here online. Um, I think I think enough has been said at this point. What do you got? I mean, what else can I say? Does anybody want to address this that I rock with? Does anybody just want to, we're gonna leave certain names out, but I mean, we're gonna leave names out, period. But does anybody want to address this? Okay, give me a second, and I will confirm the wire transfer. I'm just glad that people who know me in real life, know what it do. But at the same time, there's a lot of people don't know you that. I mean, this is just very damaging, man. It's just ridiculous, fam. And I just felt the need to bring this to the people. And hold up. I want this guy to think I got it, and I don't want to contact him back like I'm scamming him or nothing. Just hold up for a second, fam. Give me a second, and then I'm going to close this out. Unless, if one of you that I rock with, wants to add something to it, if it ain't nothing but a few seconds, or you want to give your opinion or you want to speak, I'll allow you to speak. And just let me know in the chat, and I'll open up my Skype. If it's not someone that I normally deal with and that I'm comfortable with, that they're on the up and up, then I'm not even going to give you the opportunity. And just respect that. While I'm waiting on you guys to do that, because I'm not looking at the chat, let me make sure my wire transfer came through, because, business first. The hate is real. Okay, let's do this. While I'm waiting to see, if not, when I click, I'm not looking at the chat right now either. I'm handling business right now. And as soon as I get through this, I'm going to basically see if anybody wants to speak. If they don't, then I'm going to close out the show. But this video will stay up. This video will not be removed. And and here's one thing I want to let people know. It's a reason why for anyone who has the ability to financially support me in making sure people are held accountable for things like this, to actually help by supporting that way if you can. One reason why it's very important, because I think one of the main things that need to happen, which I've said this a long time ago, is a private investigator need to be brought in on this. Because you have individuals with these YouTube identities, these fake identities, these sock accounts, so on and so forth, and they have the ability to come in, watch, look for things, seek things, and access things that we don't have access to. These things cost money. But at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I can do with what I have at my disposal. But for those who really want to help this stop, then you have to help in multiple ways. That's what I'm gonna say. Now let me finish this while I'm steady talking. I gotta get this money right quick. Then I gotta go ahead and close out so I can get back outside and get that money. Finish these cars off. I just, I can't believe that you guys actually go this far, man. You know what I mean? It's one thing to troll, is another to put someone's life in danger. That's my problem. That's why I came out here and started fighting this portion of the fight. Because I saw other people that things were being said and done against them that was absolutely 1000% untrue. And it actually could cost them their life or their freedom. And in most cases, even their job. So I came out defending those people. It's all about me now, baby. It's all about me. Damn, I meant to confirm that before I did it. Okay. Wow. I like when people from other states drop that bread. Let me let them know got that moolah, and it ain't little. I am confirming the transfer, the wire transfer of, damn it, you don't put a space, I received a nice deposit. Received a deposit of blank. Got it. I will see you blank when you arrive. You have my number and address. Call me if there will be a delay. I will be Thanks, and see you soon. They are yours. But you know you still owe me some more money. I gotta laugh, y'all. I'm really, this is unbelievable. Sorry about that, you all. Sorry about that. But money first. Business first. All right, so, wow. If you believe this, some of these people, very few of these people who are a part of this don't believe it on YouTube. They know it's not true. It's the fact that this can appear to be real. And if you guys listen, I am just one. I am just an example of the amount of people that's doing it. Oh no, just I had to check something out. Strange shit was going on, but it wasn't quite strange. I guess the individual was trying to tap into their Bluetooth to their radio or whatever. I don't know. I just noticed everything. But anyway, it's gang stalking. It's a lot, man. It's Rocky McDonald. I don't know who you are, but what's going on. What's good? Ain't nothing good right now. You know what I mean? But you know, how you doing? It should be removed. Now I'm going to figure out how to try to get it removed. But at the same time, here's what people need to understand. There are many sites that allow them to do things like this. And even though I'll get it removed, it'll probably be put right back up by the person or people who put this together. Oh, that's good, Rocky. All right. I just don't know you. Never seen you here before, but how's it going? Um, I just want you all to know something. I want you to be familiar with this mylife.com, and to the person that emailed me this, you know who you are. If you want to acknowledge to the people in my chat, if you're here, that you found this and you on the team, whatever, cool. If not, we'll leave it just like that. This is, if you ask me, it's none of their business which one of y'all sent me this. Actually, in fact, I'd rather you not let them know if you're here, because everybody that associates it with, I'm gonna let people know, even you new people that may come across me, regardless if you come across my DIY channel, my law channel, or whatever else. I want you to understand something. If you associate yourself with me, it is proven that you're going to be attacked. I want to let you new people that may come across my video know this. I don't want you to rock with me publicly and all that other stuff if you don't know that soon as they find out that you are on my side and you're trying to help me put a stop to this, that you and your family may potentially be in danger. So I want to let every one of you know that ahead of time. And if you want to help out in any way, whether it's information, whether it's financially, whether it's researching, whatever it is that you may be able to do to help contribute to me making people like the people who are doing this to me and countless others held accountable, and you don't want to be out in the public, my email, and to my mods, please put my primary email address in the chat. Put my straight exposing them. And that's my main email, but you can email me truefreeman1@gmail.com, and straight exposing them. That's STR, the numerical number 8, EXPOSINGEM@gmail.com. Prefer the True Freeman 1. But I would suggest that I would recommend that if you want to, you can send it to both. All right? Or both. You understand? But I want you all to know, you new people, I want you to know that if you associate with yourself with me publicly, you are subject to be attacked. Your family is subject to be attacked. I want to make sure that you are clear of that, because I don't want certain individuals being put in danger or at risk for helping me publicly because they want to show some support. So support me and follow me at your own risk. If you are going to communicate with me privately while supporting and helping, make sure when you contact me, you let me know that. But at the end of the day, our emails will remain confidential for the true people. If you are on some BS and you're trying to sneak and play and be an informant and all that, whatever information I gain from you, I'm going to drop. So for those of you who are going to attempt that, just keep it pushing. Okay? For those of you who are real and straight 100, my word is my bond. Don't cross me. And even if you cross me, I'm not going to drop your information. I'm just going to leave you alone. But understand that if you follow me and if you support me publicly, you are subject to being attacked, stalked, harassed, bullied, and so is your family, if they can find out who your family are. I think it's fair of me to at least acknowledge that and let you guys know that. I think it's manly of me to do that. It's definitely honest. If you feel like if you support me financially, and if I get mad at you, I'm going to give you examples. If you are one that is new to this and you don't like this and you want to help and support, but you are leery because you believe that if you send me some if you financially support me and I get mad at you, that I'm going to release your private information, I would suggest don't support me financially. I would suggest that you find another way to support me physically, as far as vital information, what have you. I'm not going to argue about this. It's your right. It's your choice, but I want to keep you all safe. But my word is my bond. Anybody that financially supports me, where there's maybe personal information or what have you, I'm not that type of person. But you're not going to support me with $10 just to get in and then turn around and you're trying to backstab me and I'm not expose you. So if you are on the up and up, then everything will be cool. If you are not comfortable and you don't trust me, I understand, because you don't know me. Find another way to support outside financially. You can create a fake email. You can do some investigative work. You can send me everything that you believe that is important to me making sure my case, and in the many cases that's about to come, and supporting me to make these people who are doing this be held accountable. If you think that if you support me financially, I'm going to backstab you, find another way to support me outside of financially. All right? I'm going to make it happen one way or another, and sooner or later. I just think that it is responsible of me to let new people in that come in and may possibly like me, that do not know what's really going on, to have a true understanding as to what may happen if they publicly support me. I think that's fair. I think that's responsible. All right? So Is there any one of you that are here that I know that you are cool, that you want to say something to me or say something to the people listening without using specific names or not? If you do, let me know in the chat and I'll log on to my Skype, and that's the way that you're going to have to contact me. I mean, call in. If not, then I'm going to go ahead and end this so I can finish up this work and get this other money. Got the other money transferred to my account, so that's cool. That's done. Get the rest when they get here. When they get here sometime this week, maybe next week, who knows? They just coming from a far place, state sober, and they wanted to make sure they locked it in. So I'm setting their merchandise to the side, and it is what it is. They paid a nice chunk of change. This wasn't no 50, 75, 100, couple $100 item. You understand? So, and they put their deposit down for me to not sell that. So it is what it is. I'm going to keep pushing. You understand what I'm saying? And I will no longer engage in this crap. But when things like this occur, I have to come and I'm going to try to do my videos or my short streams exactly like this, because at the end of the day, I have to be honest. I have to step back and look at myself in the mirror also. And I believe that I have basically, how would I put this? I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain what I'm feeling right now. Just give me a second. And I'm not trying to make anything up. I'm just trying to find the best words for it, to where everybody should understand and comprehend what I'm saying. I'll just say it like this. I'll just say it. I'll just do it like I always do things, but present it differently. You know what I mean? And with a different tone, a different attitude. You understand what I'm saying? Here's how I feel. I feel that even though I've done great works out here in regards to this sector of a problem, I feel that based on the delivery and the emotions that I display, based on the fact that this has become 1000% personal to me in my life, I think it has kind of what's a good word? I think it has kind of wow, what's a good word? I think it is kind of tainted. Tainted is a good word. My emotional response in regards to the things that has been done to me and my family personally, I feel that it has somewhat tainted my message and my intentions. Okay, so what I am doing is when I have to address things like this or speak on things like this, I'm going to try to, regardless of how angry I am. This ain't a situation where somebody called me the B word online. I can take that. This is where people have tried to come into my home and rob me. This is almost like someone actually tried to tie me up and rape me and take my manhood. And in the midst of that, I'm just telling you honestly how I feel. The best way I can tell you. And in the midst of that, I've been so emotionally drained and frustrated. You understand what I'm saying? That I feel that I need to be calm, cool, and collective and smile so I don't either cry and hurt somebody. I'm too old for the mess. You understand what I'm saying? And this is just so childish and ridiculous. It's unbelievable. Thank you to God. The God says people have attacked you in ways that most people wouldn't even imagine. They've attacked me in ways that most people can't even imagine. And a message to you, to God, I'm going to be as respectful as I can, right? Figure out which side of the fence you own. figure out what side of the fence you on. If you can't pick a side, move aside. Fair? You got the right to do whatever you want, but I allow you to type in my chat and you know what I'm talking about. The God, right? You've been cool, but you've been a snake. My opinion. All right? Thank you, Miss Honey. This is the hardest thing I've ever been able to do. I've always been what's a good word for what I've always I'm straight to the point, straightforward, and I'll go off in a minute when I know for a fact I'm right. And I think that is hindering my message. I can do it kindly. Like the old saying goes, killing with kindness. So, okay, to God, are you going to respond to what I just said to you, sir? I would appreciate it if you give me some type of response. If you don't mind, sir. Thank you, Daisy. But anybody that wants to verify who I am and my criminal past and my criminal record or criminal history, y'all have my information. Don't take one's word for it. You can get a how much does a background check? How much does a criminal record report from a lawful, legitimate legal agency cost? Does anybody know? Because I don't. I never tried to pull anyone's criminal history report, so I have no idea as to what it costs. What does it cost? It's not that much. The guy says, if Daisy don't get out my head, I'm going to block Daisy. I'm going to block Daisy. Watch. Now, I'm joking, you. I'm just trying to be as calm as I can at a point like this. And I appreciate those of you who've taken time out y'all day to listen to me and my concern in regards to this legitimate issue. You know what I mean? The God says, where is it at? The God says, I hear you, but I'm not sure what you are talking about. Daisy says, were you cloned at the God? And Daisy, if you don't stay out my head, I'm going to block, flag, report, and everything you. Joke, wink, wink. Now, I was going to say the same thing, but I wanted him to respond because I, unknowingly, right, have kind of allowed certain people by cloning other people to cause me to react in a certain way that caused tension and confusion with others that actually are rocking with me and staying true to the game. The guy may be one, and I'm going to accept his response. Thank you, Daisy, but you going to stop beating me to removing people from the chat. You going to stop beating me to my response to somebody that I ask a question or post a comment in my chat, because you too fast. I'm really fast. I bet you won't race in real life. But anyway, I'm just saying whatever to make me smile. You understand? Because I can go out here and I can go out here and get shot dead tomorrow by a person that hate pedophiles, and I'm not even a pedophile. Not even close. Not even on the same planet. It's very hard for me to sit here and talk about this, not say certain names, do certain things, and respond in a certain. It's very hard, but I think this is the key to recovery. Recovery? Yeah, I said it. For those who understand and can read between the lines, y'all know exactly what I just said, what I meant by what I just said. For those of you who have been rocking with me, It has nothing to do with if you ever sent me no money. Those who have been true to the game from day one and put up with my mess because of the mess that I have to put up with, I thank you dearly. That's true. That's true. That's true. A straight 100 honest. I mean that. All right. And you know, I'm just pretty much at a loss for words off this, fam. This is like, wow, man. It's like, man, do y'all really hate me that bad? Do y'all really hate me that bad? And yes, he can report it, Daisy, but they're just they're gonna create another one. This creates tension. The guy, you got my email. You got my contact info. If I'm not mistaken, you have sent me, funds before. If I'm not, am I mistaken? I think you have. You know how to contact me, man. You know how to put me on the up and up. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't know who is who. And man, look, this cloning thing then created a lot of drama. It has. Anyone that is cloned that I have, he said, yeah, I sent you to Western Union. I'll email you again if need be. I'm just saying, man, when we need to chop it up again, because I think we have before. We need to chop it up. We need to chop it up more often outside of social media or publicly, and figure out a way to, and this is not only with the God, this is with other people. And I'm not going to give suggestions publicly, although it really doesn't matter. They know what the dealio is. I'd rather just, because most of them smoke drugs and drink, do all this crap to where they don't remember anything and that they do. And, they'll forget anyway unless I bring it back up. So some of y'all need to talk to offline from time to time. If it's once a month, once every blue moon, even messages back and forth. So that form of communication stays open. That relationship is slowly built up positively. You know what I'm saying? Because this clone thing, I will say that in some situations where a certain type of beef may have ensued against me, with me and someone else out here, I will say that I will take responsibility for some of it. I'm talking about to you true people. I would accept full responsibility based on the fact that I was ignorant to the fact that some of y'all was cloned. So but if you actually look at it, when I was talking to the clone when I was talking to that person that appeared to be you and that I was going off on, in fact, I was actually going off going off on the clone, but I actually was thinking it was you, but it was a clone and you not knowing it was you. I think, this is just my opinion, that people should be able to understand that. And if that happens, there's many ways y'all can contact me and reach out to me to let me know that was not you. And then if I have to come back and apologize or what have you, but I'm not really worried about that after this point because I'm not going to even deal with it. If I feel there's a snake, I'm going to block the snake. I'm going to remove the snake. I'm going to deal with the snake. My mom's going to deal with the snake. But at the same time, I feel a huge portion of responsibility for allowing clones to come in and break up potential good, cordial relationships and communication with people. Put yourself in my shoes and you'll understand. It doesn't justify. It's not specifically justify. I'm not trying to justify it. It's just you have to, when someone does something or reacts in a certain way off of something that was done to them, you have to sometimes be able to put yourself in their shoes to see how they feel when they responded to something at that time. Does that make any sense, or do I need to break that down another way, fam? Did everybody actually comprehend what I was just saying? Right, but the cloning thing wasn't to throw me off. The cloning thing was to get me to react and respond to them in my chat who appeared to be an individual that rocked with me, and in most cases, that was just a clone. You feel what I'm saying? So, and there's a lot of tension being created between myself and other YouTubers based on this clone thing. You know what I mean? So it's like this. For my main writers and my main people, y'all have to stay in contact with me outside of YouTube somehow. If it's just a regular email, if it's just a regular shout out by privately or what have you, message to me. You don't have to call me on Skype. You can if you want to. Y'all can hit me up on Skype privately and we chop it up. Or if you choose not to do that, there's other ways to stay in the loop. You know what I mean? And it would help aid me in being able to distinguish the real from the fake. That should make plenty of sense. You know what I mean? I could say that this is y'all fault too, based on the fact of some of you all's lack of participation in this on another level. But I think that can be perceived to be a little bit disingenuous and an attempt to blame others. So I'm gonna accept the responsibility that I hold in regards to this mess. Because in most cases, I was ignorant. Ignorant means not knowing. I was ignorant of the severity and the full nature of this trolling mess. I thought, okay, going on your account messing with you, or the cloning mess. The cloning mess. So in some cases, some of you were cloned, and I immediately threw my dupes up and went ham. Because a clone came in pretending to be somebody who befriended or was cool with me. A clone came in with the same appearance of identity or name, and I immediately assumed that it was you or them. I hold some type of responsibility in that. And the only way to fix your mess ups is to recognize your mess ups. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. So hopefully, that's fair with you all, and those of you who that's not fair with, I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you. I know what to do. Do what my plan is to do. I'm not here for views. I'm not here for you to pay my water bill, my telephone bill, my light bill, my cable bill. I'm not here to make money off you so I can go out and buy a brand new car. I'm not here trying to feed off you so I can, go get me a mansion, or rent a mansion, or lease a mansion, and buy women that sell their bodies. That's not me. You feel what I'm saying? Again, certain people tell me not to say this, but I'm gonna say it again. I came in this by myself. I'll leave by myself. I came in by myself. I'll go out by myself. And that's no disrespect to the people that want to ride. I'm just telling you, it ain't gonna make me nor break me if you associate with me in a positive manner or not. You understand? So that's what that is. Let me see what the chat's saying, because I got what time? Yeah, 3:58. I'm almost done with this car. And I'm videoing it. This is the car I'm working on is the Cadillac that I had to do the lower control arm and the axle, because the lower control arm, the lower control arm and the
Good morning.
lower
I'm
control arm
about.
and the
He ain't
axle,
talking about shit.
which I showed.